Hi everyone, today I'm sharing with you how to make a fabric basket using your fabric scrap. So I cut the fabrics here, the long side 7.5 inches and the wide side is 1.5 inches. So I'm going to place two side, right side together, and I'm sewing with a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. I have many people that comments on my video about personal life, and I just want to let you know that feel free to say anything you want. A lot of people hear that if I don't have time to answer you right away, other people will answer you or comfort you. My channel is about family, and it's everybody here has been here for about 4 years or 5 together. So everyone, after I sewed it together in the back here, I iron in the back just like so, and trim here and there. So I have together the long side here is 18 inches and half, and the wide side here is 7 inches wide. When you're done, place it on the other fabric and cut exactly the same side for the lining. And then on here I have 1.5 inch this fabric. I'm going to place it right on the top of this one, and then I'm going to sew a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance sew in this line. A 1/4 of an inch seam allowance on that straight line. When you're done sewing this, you're going to place the other piece, the lining piece, right side facing together like this, and then you're going to sew this together, same thing like that on the top here, sewing this. Everyone, after I sew and I iron on both sides, look in the back here like this is the main side that I'm using. So I'm gonna fold in this way. I'm gonna go and iron this so I can see the line that marked on the blue. So cold this morning, I cannot take it. On this side, isn't that look so pretty? So iron this really good on the side so I can add the batting. Alright, so I'm gonna go and open this. You can see that the line right there. I have cut this. So here I have cut 7 inches by 18.5 inches from fusible. So everyone, the glue side, it feel like sandy kind of facing down to the wrong side of the fabric, but it line up where we mark. So now I am going to flip into the men's side. The reason why I do that, I just want to make sure everything is stay in place and evenly. Iron on the side with the fabric. You don't want to iron on the foam. So take your time, set the iron medium. Every iron is different. Try it low first and then go up and see. You can always check on the side to see if it glued down on the side. And if you done this enough, you see nothing is sticking out. I have the name tag right there. I fold it in half, and it below that blue about, I would do about 1/2 inch. I'm going to sew that there. So let's just put this on the side, and here I cut in 6 inches a circle. If you don't know how to cut 6 inches circle or any side, you fold the paper this way and then go around and mark 3 inches around to cut in 6 inches. So I have cut in here 1 foam and 2 fabric circles. I'm gonna go and fold it into 4. On the side, this one we're going to iron. After I sew in that, I'm gonna fold in this way. And when you fold in this way, everyone, make sure all the side here even. So you're gonna sew a 1/4 of an inch, but on the lining side here, you're gonna leave about, I would do about 2 inches or 3, okay? So leave that open. I'm gonna sew from here, going down and backstitch, and then leave this open, going down to here, go all the way down to this side. Now this side, you're going to add the bottom for this with the lining piece, and this side with the main. Okay, so we're going to mark the side so we can connect them. Remember on the circle we already marked the side. This one we're gonna do the same. This one have the sew line. Here, bring this over to this sew line, and you mark this side. That for the main side, and then the lining piece you're gonna do the same. I do the main side and then the lining piece with this piece, okay? So whatever I'm doing here, you're going to do this to this. Now for the people who want to make it easier, you can use basting stitch and then stitch it around before you sew. The right side, the fabric facing in. So we're gonna make sure of this side are matching. Everyone, after I clip around, I show you. If you use basting stitch and you stitch this around, when you're finished, it saves so much time when you go on the sewing machine. Now after I did the bait and stitch, there are no clip that hang around. That's much easier to sew. Try that everyone. You're gonna like how easy it is. I make many of this, and first I have the clip hanging around. It drive me crazy. So I have to come up with the bait and stitch. So whatever I'm sew on this side and the other side where the lining piece, you're going to do exactly the same, okay? And done. So this is the lining piece. I did exactly the same. Lining side is much easier because it's lighter. So you're going to sew it open in space, and then after that you're gonna stuck the lining pieces inside. You iron in and out all around the basket, so then you can sew the top where the blue part is. So I iron around. This is how beautiful it looks. I also use bait and stitch, and it helped me to fold that down too because it's a little thick. Now I'm gonna sew top stitch around the blue, and that's basically it everyone. This is super cute, and this way you can clean up your fabric scrap in your sewing room. I don't know about you, but I have so many, and I have the basket to keep it in there, and then the basket is full, and then I use the bin. So now it's time to clean up and also make it beautiful thing. This basket I make in the past, and I sold this for $15. So cute everyone. I like the blue on the top. So the size of this, the height is 7 inch and a quarter, and right across is 5 inch and 3/4 of an inch. So that's it everyone. The more you add more fabric, the wider the basket will be. So if you want to make it shorter, then cut in 5 inches, and however long you want to make the basket wider. And thank you so much for watching everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for all of you that support my channel membership, your donation. Share the video, like my video every time I upload, and don't forget to turn the bell notification on. Sometimes I have live stream and new video upload. You get notified if you turn it on. Love you. Take care. Stay safe, everyone.